Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Bean. Welcome to my channel, and today bringing you guys a Knighthood boss guide on how to score over 7,000 points on the brand new one that just released on global. Actually, Belgius, as I believe is his name, demonic beast Belgius. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call him. But as you can see here, we currently have 7,393, so almost 7,400 score. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what to do, what team to run, what substitutes you can use, your gear, what food to use, the strategy, all that good stuff, what not to use, everything. Because this boss is pretty difficult. If you come in blind, go in blind, you will get destroyed. Especially if you bring in the wrong units, but more on that later. But yeah, that's the team I'll be using. But before I go in depth and explain to you guys what we're gonna do and everything, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're currently on the road to 800 subs now, which is crazy. Currently at the time of recording this, we're at 700 subscribers. And this is we can try and hit 800 by the end of June. If we can, that's insane. And also consider leaving a like on the video today if it does help you. I'd really appreciate it, and it does help me out. But I'm gonna shut up now and tell you guys why this is the best team you want to use. Basically, if you can't tell, it's a full giant team. You're going to use this team for every single difficulty: extreme, hard, and normal. And the reason for that being because Deanne... Okay, first off, if you don't have Redding Deanne, the Wedding Deanne, the red one, giant one, you could use the blue one, the one that you get for free at the beginning of the, like towards the game. Or you can use the green one, the giant one. They're nice. You just want their ultimate if you can get it. But preferably the red one if you do have her for a passive, because it increases giant allies damage dealt by 40%, and we want to do damage. Damage is key. Droll, green Droll. Many of you probably have at least one copy of him. The more dupes on him, the better. He's going to be our main DPS. Many of you probably have him on HP set, but I would say HP set is the way to go for all of these units, by the way. You guys, you can see here, you want to try to clear with all heroes having more than 65% of HP, of their HP, because you get plus 400 points. Matrona, we also want her for passive as well. Again, HP set, HP defense. Increases giant allies basic stats by 25%, so that's what we want her for. And Merlin's here just for the extra ult gauge, and just in case to take away his ults if he does get it. But more on that later. And if you can, since she doesn't get the boost from all of the giant stats, because she's not a giant, she's unknown, I would suggest using Tarmio Link. That way you can heal just for free after every turn. So there's that. Everyone HP defense set. And I'll go more in depth on why. But the reason you want to use this team is because you can't use anything else really, like full teams of... you can't use goddesses, you can't use demons, and you can't use humans. But I'll go more on that in later as we load into the match, first match. But that's basically the gist of it. All HP sets, all giant team, and Droll is going to be your main DPS. And many of you are probably asking yourself, why can't we use the OP units like Goddess, the Archangels, what else? Humans, like the One, or Demons, like Lost Vein, etc., all them stuff. And the reason is simple, because each one of these, his left sword, his dark sword, his light sword, and himself, Belgius, has an extra buff to the characters. That they have a buff that does more damage, and they take less damage from specific races. So for the light sword, it does 800% more damage to goddess races, and it takes 800% less damage from goddess races. And the main guy, Belgius, he does 800% more damage to humans, so that's why we're not using humans. And the darkness sword, or dark sword, does 800% extra damage to all demons, and takes 800% less damage from demons. So that's why we're not running demons, goddesses, or humans. And ideally, what you want to do is just rush Droll ult. As I said, he is going to be your main DPS. And just throw this out. And by the way, don't even target the guy on the middle, because he's invincible until you take out both of his swords. So just keep that in mind. And also, as you can see here, he only has one heart, one heart. So he has that for the rest of the difficulties. So same exact strat, just doing this and you'll be fine. Alright, quick tip though. Do not ever buff with any unit. This card here is a buff card for Merlin. The reason why you're probably asking that is because he has this card. Over Rupture, it does 10 times damage against buff enemies, and you don't want to do that. And also, if you do happen to buff, where is it? He freezes you, which is annoying. Yeah. He freezes enemies who use buff skills for 4 turns. Frozen, then if he freezes you for 4 turns on top of that. But then if he breaks it, because he most of the time he AoE attacks you, he will do 800% more damage. So don't do that. That's no bueno. Do not use if you're using this team, don't use Merlin shield, because she'll be at frozen and then she'll take 800% more damage. If for some reason you bring gold there, don't rank up because that counts as a buff. Just no buffs. It's not good. Not good. But honestly here, I guess we'll just waste Matrona cards. Unfortunately, we do get attack seal most of the time. But there we go. I think I can rush Diane's ult, which is good. We're good, we're good. Just do damage. As you can see here, yeah, it doesn't matter if he petrifies you, all of that, because they will AoE attack you. So, I think that kills you. Let's do that. Let's do that and do that. Hopefully we can finish phase here, or not phase, but move on to like technically the second phase is what you want to do. Probably not. Next turn though, we do get ult of Diane. We want to for sure get down the right sword, because as I said, you want to take away both swords or else you won't do damage to him, because he is debuff immune. Because if I were to ult right now, he would take no damage, which is not what we want. You know what? I'll do that. Do this, do that, and then we'll ult. I'm hoping this kills. Please. Oh. Matrona, please. No! Man. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're good, we have ult of Matrona. We should still be good. It's a minor setback. He will take decent damage from Matrona though, and we can drain with Merlin, which is good. Actually, we'll do massive damage with this. Yeah, we'll do this. The reason we're doing this is because he has Detonate on these cards, so he'll do more damage. We'll drain, and then we'll ult. Hopefully this could be enough. Maybe. That's gonna drain him, so he doesn't ult us. And Matrona, maybe. You're 6-6? Ah, close. Next turn, next turn. Yeah, we have ult of Merlin. It's over. As long as Matrona doesn't die. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, it's very hard to get the finish with your allies having more than 65% HP. That's why we have HP food, so we have a better chance. And Diang finishes it up there. Hopefully we get some decent score. Let's see what it is. For 8,577. Okay. It's a bit lower than what I got last time, but we should still make the mark. Okay. Now let's just... I guess I'll show you guys the rest of the difficulties, but it's the same exact strategy. But just in case you guys want like a visual of me doing it, I'll show you. But again, it's the same exact strategy. Alright, we're loading on to hard, I believe. Yeah, we're actually just going to do the same exact thing. Move draw cards. He is our DPS. Especially if you have him 6/6, then his ult is going to do too much damage. Not too much. You can never do too much damage. It'll do a lot of damage. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Do that. Waste this and do that. We'll get ult at the end. Oh yeah. Since this is what's it called? Hard, they're way less tanky. So we should honestly be fine. And I don't believe he puts up that annoying shield of his. So let's do that. Let's see, do we have enough damage in the tank? Maybe, maybe. Merlin? Kill? Nice, okay. What's the score? I think my last score was like around 2,300-ish. I believe you have a lot of HP still. Yo, okay, 2,400. Okay. That's a pretty good score. I'll take it, I'll take it. Alright. Unfortunately, we got 200 lower on the 3007, but we made it up for it on the 100, so we're only 100 scored down. So if we can get the same amount of points here, around 1,200, we should still easily be over 7,000 score. But here we go. I'll be doing the same exact strategy, showing you guys what to do, but on normal this time. I can skip this. Oh, forgot. But yeah, this is all there is to it. I say that, but you need to have these characters built out to be able to do this. Do that, do that. Just merge, not merge. You double move droll cards and then use them both. I usually just attack the guy on the left because we have type advantage. And since this is normal, we probably patience most of this, so we don't get attack sealed, but we did get attack sealed, which does suck. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, and we'll waste this to get her ult. I forget this is normal, so of course they'll die. He is immune, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but you probably noticed by now. He is immune to everything. Honestly, though, that's game. That's 100% game. Deanne, do some damage. Thank you. Deanne, finish it up so we can see your win screen, please. Thank you. Can we get over 1,264 score, though? That was my previous max. Yo, 1,003. Okay, we made up for our score, so this is, yeah, around 7,400 points still. Alright, I'll take it. That's pretty good. Pretty good. You can get 8,000 with this team, though, but you will need to get over, for, what's it called? To get over 4,000 on Extreme, you will need to beat this mission. Get plus, or you need to finish with 65% with all your heroes having more than 65% of their HP, which is possible. But unfortunately for this one, I wasn't really pushing for that because I am doing only a 7,000 point guide. But if you want to get 8,000 points or higher, you will need to do the missions where you finish, preferably on Extreme, with more than 65% HP. You get plus 400 points. And you get this score right here, easily puts you over 3,000, over 4,000 points, I mean. But yeah, there you guys have it. That's basically the guide in a nutshell. That is how you beat the brand new Knighthood boss, Belgius, I think is how you say it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, consider subscribing and leaving a like, all that stuff. If you have any more questions, though, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. I will help you guys out 100%. I'm here to help. But that's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.